All right. We are live. Hi. Welcome to today's Facebook Lunch and Learn video. I'm opening my Diet Dr. Pepper as promised. I apologize that I'm coming to you from my car. I would normally have done this video from my office, but it's a crazy day in the office and I was pulling my hair ready to get out of there, so we're all busy ladies. We know how this goes. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leah. I live in Fargo, North Dakota. I am, of course, a Synergens distributor, but also I am in marketing. It's my full-time day job. My specialty in marketing is social media marketing. I have worked for national corporations. I've done freelance work. But my real passion for most things is social media marketing. I'm going to try to get the sun so it doesn't look so nuts on my face, but it is what it is. So, all right, and can somebody give me a quick comment or just like say hi so I can see if comments are working or if I have to do the pop out and pop back in thing. Oh, I see one. Okay, good. We're good. All right, so hi everybody. Let us get started, and I want to talk a little bit about Facebook algorithm changes. You've probably all seen the posts people are posting lately about how Facebook is only going to allow us to see 25 people. Please like and comment. What else has been going around? I can't remember, but there's always, when something gets announced that Facebook is making a change, there's usually some sort of we're scared, panicky posts going around. I'll tell you right now, they're not true. They're what we call clickbait. So it's something that tries to get people to interact, which is great. But really what you should be doing to get people to interact with you is actual real conversation and community building. So let's talk quickly first about the actual changes to Facebook and how they're going to affect you as business owners. Maybe not even a month ago, maybe a month ago, there was a pretty big release announced by Facebook and signed by Mark Zuckerberg, so it's official. What they're doing, their plan is they want to make Facebook somewhere people want to be. So that's going to be showing them less, how to put this diplomatically, they're going to show you less posts from brands that would be authentic engagement. So what they're doing is basically saying brands aren't going to be as popular in your newsfeed anymore unless they pay to be there. Let's face it, Facebook is a social marketing site, but it is a business. They're there to make money. They want businesses to pay to be there as well. So that's kind of what the overall meaning of the change is. But how that's going to affect the algorithms in Facebook is twofold. So the way Facebook algorithms work is they weight different types of posts and engagement. So the things that are going to be weighted the most heavily and show up the most in your feeds are two things. One, live video. They're having a huge push to live. So if you haven't taken the plunge and started doing lives right now, I would highly encourage you to do it. I would encourage you to do it on both a Facebook business page and a group. You want good engagement on both of those places, because what you want to do is build a community in your group and on a business page, so that the next time these algorithms change, you never know how it's going to be. Let's say 6 months from now they think, oh, maybe we will put some of that effort back into brands and brand pages. You want your brand page to also have a good following as well as your group, which is kind of more private. I did a whole video on the difference between a group and a page. It's in here, wherever you go to look at the videos, it's in there. I think it's called Facebook group or Facebook page. Talks about the difference and how you can do them differently and to work together for your business. So live video is going to be your breadwinner. It's easy to do. You already have a phone. You already know what you're talking about, because it's your business. You know what you're talking about. So it's scary, but it's not hard. And truly, once you bite the bullet and dive in and do that first live, if you haven't done it yet, you're going to come out of it feeling like, oh, what was that for? That was easy, and it's really fun. So number one, live videos. Number two is conversational engagement. So this is a change from what we're kind of used to, where we'll do things like pick, your engagement post will say something like it's got 4 pictures of like cupcakes. It'll be like, put the frowny face for the vanilla cupcake, a smiley face for the chocolate cupcake, the angry face for the red velvet, and the whatever one for the, what are the other, the heart one for the German chocolate or whatever. So then people put those kind of reactions. Or we would see things like, like and share to win something. That one, no muss. Don't ask for anybody to like and share to win something, because first of all, it's against Facebook guidelines, and secondly, it's going to de-rank all of your stuff. So don't do it. This doesn't work. Don't do it. So that type of engagement, that's either like, or the things that are like, pick one or the, like, one or the other. I know we do a lot of this or that. I'll talk about that in a second. But what they're trying to encourage is actual, like, authentic conversational engagement. So you want to ask your groups things like open-ended questions. For example, like, if you had to have your wedding at the place where you met your significant other, where would your wedding be? And then people would comment like Trader Joe's, and then you could say, well, what were you shopping at Trader Joe's for, or what did they shop for? So what you'll want to do with this new algorithm is encourage conversation. So every single response or comment you get on a post, you need to respond to, and you need to get a conversation going, not just a, I choose A, or I choose B, or here's a smiley face, or anything like that. You want to really get actual conversation. So this brings me back to my favorite thing to say. In your groups and on your page, you should be building relationships, not relationships. You need to treat your customers and the people in your group like a community. So you want to get them talking with each other, you want to be having a conversation with them, and you want to be going live. So this is a pretty big change to how Facebook's really working, but I think it really simplifies it for us as business people and marketers. Because before it would be things like, you need a photo. The photo needs to have less than 20% text in it, but you still want to get your point across with less than 20% text. But then also you need to have people liking, commenting, and sharing. But now it's broken down into live video, authentic engagement. So really let your personality shine through in your posts. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Just really go for that authentic, real engagement, not, clickbaity type of stuff. Definitely do not on your page ask people to share or tag people to win something or to be entered in a drawing or something like that, because Facebook bots are really smart, and they will, they scan every time you put something in on Facebook, it scans text. So it looks for words like sale, it looks for words like discount, it looks for words like now shop, because LuLaRoe does that thing where or sold, the word sold, because how LuLaRoe does that thing where they'll post all their addresses and say comment sold and it's yours. Don't do that, because it's now looking for the word sold, it's looking for the word shop, it's looking for the word comment, like in capital letters. So find alternative ways to word your things to make them seem less spammy, to put it bluntly. Yeah. So those are the big changes. They're, basically 2 action points, but I think they can be things to really help you take your business up, because you're really going to have to start thinking creatively and, being really original and really starting a conversation in your groups and on your pages. So that's it for the big changes. Also, I'll pop a couple of Instagram tidbits on there. So Instagram and Facebook are now together. Facebook owns Instagram. So that means Instagram now has an algorithm that's similar to Facebook's, and they have also done some changes lately about what is going to be helping rank your stuff up. On Instagram, it's very similar. They are going by the same kind of conversational engagement in comments. But theirs is a little bit different, where it will judge your how fast they'll put it up in news feeds on Instagram by how quickly you respond to comments. So turn on your notifications for Instagram, so every time somebody comments or whatever on your post, make sure you go back in and you comment, respond, now that they have that inline responses. So make sure you go in, oh thanks Britta. So make sure you're going in and responding to all of your comments in Instagram as well. But the biggest change for Instagram is hashtags. what do we know about hashtags that it's been beaten into our heads by marketing is the number 30, right? No, don't respond to bot comments. In fact, if you know that they're bot comments, they add absolutely zero, you could totally delete it. But so that's that. What was hashtags? So new rule of thumb on hashtags is thus: no more 30 are still available, and don't put them in a comment. So what has been kind of found, and the word going around marketing circles, is 5 really good hashtags. So don't get too broad, but don't get too specific. When you type in a hashtag on Instagram, it'll tell you how many other posts there are. Don't go for the one that's like 20 million hits, because you're going to get lost, and don't go for the one that's like 1,000, because nobody's looking for it. Aim for something in the middle there. So you're going to do 5 good hashtags in your description, not in a comment, because they have changed it to where hashtags that are in comments no longer show up in search. So if that's kind of been your jam, like it's been mine, it's really difficult for me to make that change, because I like the clean look where I have my description and then hashtags are all, all 30 of them are in a comment below, but now that comment is not going to share you into search results. So 5 good hashtags in the description. And here's another quick tip, is Instagram search will search your name. So put your business in your name. Put, like, I have Leah Wachna lip sense, or independent lip sense distributor, because it's going to search the term lip sense. I know it's supposed to be SeneGence, but so put that in your actual name, because that's your name is a search. The name field is a search field as well. So quick tip. But that's all I got for changes, or all I have for changes. Okay, let me see. I've been seeing all these little hearts and loves popping up. Let me go back and see if there's any questions, and keep questions coming as long as you want them. Hi from Washington. Hi, Annette. Let's see. Yeah. Just delete bot comments. And thank you. It's so nice. I think I got all the, I should see a whole ton of questions. But so it's pretty simple. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and pop them in. I'll hang out for another minute. Also, if you want to, I posted the link to our social marketing training, not training, but coaching group. I talk like this all the time in there. I talk about whatever's new. I try to share the newest stuff as soon as possible in that group. So join it if you would like. I would love to have you there. It's free. We don't do anything fancy pants. How do you know which hashtags generate the most search? Great question. When you think, here's what I recommend. Okay. I would love to come on. I will come on more and update more. So which hashtags generate the most search is, think how you would search. First of all, is the easiest way to figure out what, people are looking for. And then you can use, there's a few different apps out there. The one I like the most is called Hashtagger. You can put in a hashtag and it'll give you like 50 options of related hashtags and then it will show you their popularity. That's just a way, but really the easiest thing to do is look under the trending tab, see what's trending, and then just think about what you would search for if you were, somebody brand new looking, is the easiest way. Link to the group is in the description. It's called Sparkle Social. It's there. Will you still get seen if you still post more? Yes, you will. But kind of like the magic number is 5. You can go up to 30, but it kind of bumps you down in the thing. But yes, you can definitely do more than 5. 5's kind of the sweet spot. Yes, interacting helps with Instagram for sure. And then that's also building good relationships and communities too. So yes, definitely interact on Instagram. It's super easy and fast to scroll through. And use Instagram stories too. It's I don't know if you guys do Snapchat, but if you watch if you are Snapchatters, the new Snapchat interface is complete garbage. So a ton of people are leaving Snapchat for Facebook or Instagram stories. use your Instagram stories and use your Facebook stories too. They're kind of awesome. They're going to be doing some huge stuff with Facebook stories in the future. So get used to doing that. Documentation, just like showing what you're doing throughout the day, basically telling the story of who you are in stories is amazing for community building. Okay, question. Should you have your profile be public or just make your videos that you do live public only? You should be doing all of your business advertising on a business page or in a business group, not on your personal profile. That is against Facebook guidelines and regulations. So you should be doing all of that in a business page. And they should be, your business page should be public, your VIP group should be closed, but not private. Okay, let's see. I've heard that you can get put into jail if you add too many friends at once, correct? Do you know anything about that? Yes. Facebook jail basically is when you're doing something kind of spammy and Facebook is like, no thank you, and will cut you off for a little bit. You could be cut off from certain features. They can shut you down for like a week, just in general, where you can't do anything. So essentially, to stay out of Facebook jail, don't be a jerk. Don't mass add people. Don't copy and paste a message that you send to 45, 50, 60, 70 people all at once. Those are kind of the big ones. Yeah, don't dump a bunch of people into a group. Like if you're opening your business group, don't try to add 500 friends. You will end up in Facebook jail. Again, authentic, real community engagement. Ask people to join your group. Share the link, allow them to come. Don't dump people in your group. Don't mass message people, and yeah, just don't act like you're being kind of gross. Does that make sense? Just be real. Okay, let's see. Do you know if you need 10,000 or 10,000 followers to be verified? I believe that's still the number. And then let's see. Yeah, I think 10,000 is still the number, but I believe at that point, and you also need to have it be a business account, is my understanding. There's in the Instagram FAQs, that answer will be in there, but I'm pretty sure it's still 10,000, and I think it does need to be a business account. Difference between public, closed, and private. In a group, public is anyone can see it, anybody can join, anybody can see what's going on, and anybody can see the members. Closed is anybody can find it and search and see who the members are, but you do not see the content. And private, or secret now I think is what they call it. Secret is you have to have the link to find it, basically, and it's not public content. Let's see. When I do Get Ready With Me videos, should those be public? Switch my whole profile to public. I would do just the videos public, because you don't want, I mean, it's up to you and what you're comfortable with, as far as what you're comfortable with privacy wise. I would do the Get Ready With Me videos public. And also what I would actually, no, let me amend that. What I would do is do the video from your Facebook business page and then share it to your personal profile. Then you're going to hit both audiences and double that engagement. That's what I would do. Okay, good questions, you guys. How come I can't see how many views I have on posts on Facebook? Are you talking about in your group? If you have Facebook group insights, you'll see when you're like looking at your screen, it's over here, it says insights. If you have more than 250 people in your group, that's where you see it, is in the insights. It's not going to show up post by post. You have to look at your insights. It's kind of the reporting metrics, and it's actually a really nice tool. Okay, so yes, don't use the Beauty Blender hashtag. Yes, definitely try to stay away from brand names and anything like that, because some of them are picky, like things like the word Super Bowl or NFL. Those are really big no-nos too, so just try to stay away from brand names and copyright and stuff like that in general. Okay. What makes it best to have your group be closed? I actually did a whole video on it. If you guys want to look through the videos, it's in there. And it's called Private, Closed, something like that. I talked about the whole thing. Long and short of it, yes, I recommend both, Chrissy. So the reason a Facebook group I recommend to be closed is you want to give two reasons. One, you want your VIPs to feel VIP. Not everybody can see what's going on in there. Like, you have to come into the, speakeasy door of my group to come and see the really special stuff. That's one reason. Another reason is it gives a level of privacy to your customers. Like, they don't necessarily want everybody to see what they're shopping and buying and posting if they're in a group like that. So it gives a level of elite service as well as a level of privacy is the basics of it. So I definitely recommend a group be closed but not secret. Let's see. Yes, I recommend both a Facebook page and a Facebook group. Think of your Facebook business page as like a billboard or like your shop window where people can kind of see what's going on, but they want to come in and see more, so that's how they come to your group. Good questions, you guys. I haven't had a nice lunchtime chat about Facebook in a while. It feels kind of nice. All right. Anything else you guys want me to go over quick? Like I said, I have done videos on those two topics, and they're in this group, so they're there somewhere, and I put them on YouTube too, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Not everybody wants to post a selfie in a public group. I never post in the pages of the group. Is that okay? The difference between posts in your main Facebook page and your Facebook group is kind of, I would say they're kind of like advertising, like product information, smudge videos. That kind of stuff is really great for your page. But the fun things like, discounts, of course, that's going to be in your group. But things like games and, questions and comments and things like that, make that in your group, because you want your group to be a community. Like, you want your Facebook page to kind of like be a billboard for your group, if that makes sense. So kind of like more, and then just always encouraging people to join your group, always encouraging them to come over here and check out my group. Okay, but yes, you should be posting in both. That's great, Destiny. Do you treat your business page like your personal, just add business stuff as well? I try to treat my business page like a business. I do post some personal stuff because you are your business, you are your brand. But maybe I'll do a video on personal branding. We'll talk about the big five. But really what you want to do is your Facebook business page should really be like a business. You do not have to pay for a Facebook business page. You do have to pay for advertising. Yep, exactly. Promote and boost. Do you recommend linking your group to your Facebook business page? Up to you. I do. The main reason to do that is when your group gets big enough, you may not want to post in your group from your personal profile. And linking your Facebook business page to your group allows you to post as your business page. But that is personal preference. That's the only reason to do it, if you want to. Okay. And I mean, later down the road there may be more, but that's the big one. My page is basically for brand building. All my videos go there. Private pages for sales, games, discounts. Bingo, Shannon. That's awesome. It's exactly 100%. All right. Good chat, guys. Any other questions real quick? Why is it that you might want to post as a business instead of in a group if it gets big? It's just a privacy thing. Like, if you have a group full of 10,000 people, you might not want all 10,000 people to see your personal profile. So, you could post as your, because at that point, you're building your brand. So you'd want to post as your brand in a group if, that many people. But if it's small and you want to keep it really intimate, like I post as my personal profile 100% of the time. What lippy am I wearing? I'm wearing 2 Persimmon and 1 Napa with Glossy. I'm in love with Persimmon lately. I go through like waves where I'll do a bunch of like really crazy pink, and then it's like, ooh, orange. Let's get that Persimmon. Let's put some cheese apples on top of it. I think what I get confused with group versus page is like, what if you want to post the same things because some of your friends are in the group only? Yeah, I double post a lot. You can totally post both places. If you link your Facebook business page, yes. You want to link your Facebook business page to your Instagram. You have to switch your Instagram to a business account. It's just a setting you switch, because then you're going to get analytics and you're going to see how your posts are doing. if that makes sense. But I'm totally an analytics person. Like, I want to see charts and graphs. I want to see what I'm doing right. I want to see what's not going very well. And then also, if you link your Facebook business page and your Facebook or your Instagram business account, you can advertise on Instagram. Yes. So that's two of the big reasons to do that. Plus, it looks a little bit more professional. Your bio is a little bit different. You have more information in your bio if you're a business account versus a personal account. Do all the same things apply to a group as opposed to a business page? Like, yes. Yep. In fact, yes. I'm just going to say yes. But I would recommend when you're doing live videos, depending on the topic of the video, if it's like a get ready with me, if it's a product knowledge video, do it on your page and share your link or share that post to your group, because you're going to hit them both and you're going to get that engagement on your page and you want that to bump up. But you'll get the engagement on both. Yeah. All right, kittens. Oops. Don't hit the screen where it makes you look like a vampire. Alright, so I've been yammering for about a half hour. If there's any other quick questions, if not, I will let you go. I'll head back to my insane office. And do you share? Yeah. So what I do is I typically go live from my computer, and then I will go on, like, just go in and share before I even start the video. Is share it. I'll share it to my group and sometimes to my personal page. Just depends on what I'm talking about. My group is bigger than my page. Should I still do my page? Up to you. I think that you do get a little bit more reach when you do it from your page, because it's I don't know why, it just does. That's just how it is right now. But you could totally definitely do it the opposite way too. No, well, it depends if your group is public or not. You could, share it from your group to your page, up to you. But you want to work on growing both of those audiences, and that's a really easy way to do it. All right, gang. Well, thanks you guys so much for popping on. Happy Friday. If you guys are having a long weekend, I hope you have a super nice 3-day. I will be going back to my muggle job on Monday, which is no bueno, but what are you gonna do? So have a super great weekend. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. You want me to do another video in here? I'd love to come on and chat any other time. Maybe we'll talk about branding. I don't know. And all that. If not, join Sparkle Social. It's really fun. And have a super great day. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.